Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Wes here from the Imaginary with Wes MiSENER. If this is your first video, you're just discovering my channel. I'm a fashion designer with 10 years experience. I have my own lines. Today's topic is I'm going to talk to you about why sketches are a waste of time. Here's a sketch I just quickly did. Can't really see much. This is more of a joke. Throw it out. Toss it out. Sketches they bother me. I think they're a waste of time. I don't think you really get much from them. I would suggest technical drawings. I mean, that's basically what I do. This is an example of like a technical drawing, if you can see that. And then also, I put SWOT. So this is more like a tech pack. I write technical information. This is the drawing. You can see the sewing lines. I highly recommend spending your time doing that, because when you bring a sketch to the sewing people, they just look at it and go, okay, well, how, or even a pattern maker or anything, like they kind of get what you're going for. But it's so abstract that I don't think you can really communicate well with what you're trying to accomplish. So if you can be more, especially when you're making clothes, like you're ready to go to the pattern in the sample stage, if you have a technical drawing, you can either do it, I do mine by hand. I use tracing paper, and then I fold the tracing paper in half. I do the one side first, and then I fold it, and I copy the other side. So that's how you can get like a symmetrical sort of look for the technical drawing. I find that it's a lot easier to communicate the shapes, the proportions, the sewing lines, where the zippers go and stuff. The sketches I think are just garbage. I mean, if they're fun and you enjoy them, then go ahead and it draws you inspiration. But I find when I'm creating clothes and when I'm envisioning what I would like to create, I come from my memory. I really dig deep in my head, and I start to really, go deep into my imagination. And I think sitting there sketching and drawing all these lines everywhere and stuff, for me, does not bring out my imagination. I mean, sometimes you got to do little rough sketches when you're with your pattern maker, like to kind of, get him, to be able to have an idea of the shape and stuff. But sitting there sketching and having books of sketches, of designs, and I think that's more of a, like that's art in itself. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's all you want to do and that inspires you. But I'm talking about the process of creating clothes. Like, you have an end goal of an end product, and even if it's an artistic piece or it is a commercial piece, you want to move from the concept, the idea, get the pattern, get the sample, and hopefully, through the process you get to your end piece and you're thrilled, you're happy, and you have it hanging on the rack, and you're showing people, what your work is, and you're proud of it. So it's like collages, sketches, all these things are flashy, and they're kind of stimulating, but it's kind of beating around the bush, I think, as far as executing and going towards creating a product or an artistic piece that will actually hang on a rack and actually be a physical thing. So I think it's a big waste of time. I know there's people that they do it on the computers, they do it with pens and on big pieces of paper. I think it's very old school. I don't think it's necessary. It's never been a part of my process when I'm creating. I mean, maybe I'm just ignorant to that fact, but I think it's really a big waste of time, and you have other better uses of your time. It's a part of the process, but getting your ideas and concepts in your fields and everything. But I think when you get really busy with your line and it gets very demanding in terms of you're doing a lot of styles or you're doing things that are more complicated, you can't be wasting time on things that I don't think is really going to give you what you need to get where you need to go. So my biggest advice is, you know, move towards more of the technical drawings to communicate. You can Google that, uh, you, to find out more about how to do those. You don't have to do them on the computer, you can do them by hand. Um, do the best you can to communicate with your pattern maker, your sample maker, but the most important thing is to be moving forward with the garment and bringing it to life, because it's a lot of work just to even get the pattern done and the sample done. You don't want to be wasting time with sketches and all these things. So if you even, I hope, my opinion on this has helped you, opened your mind a little. I mean, you may disagree about sketching, and that's fine. If you want to find out more about my work, look below. You can see my Instagram. I have an online store. I have a book coming out. If you found value here, you can donate to my work. I want to thank you for watching, and I have other videos in this channel, some technical stuff, some more opinionated stuff. So please continue to watch. Please subscribe, and I really want to thank you for your time. And please get in touch. You can send me an email at any time. My email is also provided, so love to hear from you, and have a great day. Bye.